Yahweh reigned and earth rejoiced. The distant islands sang. The coastlands lifted up their joy. His rule came near at last. Clouds and darkness gathered round. His throne stood firm and bright. Righteousness and judgment held the place where he sat high. Yahweh showed his Yahshua, salvation in the light. All nations saw his righteousness laid bare in open sight. Fire went out before his face and burned his foes around. It cleared the way, it swallowed hate, left nothing standing proud. His lightnings lit the world up wide, the earth saw it and shook. The ground itself began to quake when it met his look. Yahweh showed his Yahshua, salvation in the light. All nations saw his righteousness laid bare in open sight. The hills melted like wax that day at Yahweh drawing near, at the presence of the Master, King of all the earth. The heavens spoke his righteousness, they poured it out like light. And all the people saw his glory plain in open sight. Yahweh showed his Yahshua, salvation in the light. All nations saw his righteousness laid bare in open sight. Ashamed were those who serve carved things, who boasted in their lies. Worship him, the psalm commanded, all you will owe him. Zion heard and Zion was glad, and Judah's daughters sang. They rejoiced because his judgments came steady, clean and plain. Yahweh showed his Yahshua, salvation in the light. All nations saw his righteousness laid bare in open sight. Above the earth high, Yahweh stood exalted over all. Far above every god he rose, he towered, they all fell. They loved Yahweh, hated evil, his set apart ones safe he kept. Preserved their souls from trouble, pulled them from wicked hands. Yahweh showed his Yahshua, salvation in the light. All nations saw his righteousness laid bare in open sight. Light was sown for righteous hearts like seed beneath the ground, and gladness rose for upright souls when morning came around. So rejoice in Yahweh, you righteous, and give thanks where you are. Give thanks at the remembrance of his holiness and power. Yahweh showed his Yahshua, salvation in the light. All nations saw his righteousness laid bare in open sight. Yahshua, Yahweh saves.